So again, it's an interesting matchup. Yoshi, a lot of people agree that Yoshi tends to win the matchup in this game.
Yeah.
Given that Bayonetta, is going to struggle to kill Yoshi. Yoshi is a beefy boy, but it does require playing the matchup in a certain way that perhaps a lot. If you're not used to playing it, makes it really, really difficult. You've got to stay quite
Oh my
grounded.
god. Oh, Xcurr. Sorry to interrupt you there, but my god, Carl nearly died.
I mean, there's still time.
Oh my.
Oh, lovely DI there. Yeah, it's an odd matchup, particularly if you're.
Yeah.
I think particularly going from a character like playing against Falcon, where you can sort of throw out your aerials and get your, wild conversions, to a character like Bayonetta, where you've just got to slow right down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that Kyle should definitely be playing a little more defensive with eggs and stuff like that in this set. But it's kind of hard because Bayonetta is like, although she's like worse, she feels quite a lot different to how she did in Smash 4, because it feels like in Smash 4 you didn't actually have to be that good to win with Bayo. I'm sorry, Bayo players in Smash 4, but I'm calling you carried right now. But in this game, you actually have to be good to like play her, so she actually needs to go for options that make sense rather than mashing every button on their controller. So like you actually have to play them as if they're a human rather than like a boss fight.
Yes, that's a really nice way of putting it. But
oh no, he definitely reacted to that and was just a bit too fast.
Yeah, it is quite unfortunate, and we've noticed from Xcurr, you said earlier on, sort of once they get to that higher percent, they're going to start going for more and more witch times.
Yeah, and like I've noticed that Xcurr likes to go for a lot of witch times when he's used both of his witch twists, because obviously Bayonetta otherwise has a ton of landing lag, so you can cancel the landing lag by going for a witch time. So he likes to do that as like some sort of way to reprieve from it. Hopefully Kyle will start adapting to that fairly soon, because I know Kyle is pretty good at that sort of thing, because Kyle hasn't played a Bayo in this game at all, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, fair.
So, oh my gosh, yeah, I was going to say, you can't really kill off the top with Bayo anymore, not that reliably, especially not on this stage.
Yeah, lovely down B there from Kyle, sort of punishing that witch time. And yeah, it's definitely an odd matchup, and if Kyle hasn't played it in Ultimate, then yeah, there may be sort of like, he may take a couple of games to sort of adapt to the way that she is.
Yeah. Uh-oh, yeah. That's going to be that.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Game 1, going to Xcurr.
Yeah,
very, very solid stuff.
Yeah, that first stock was that was crazy. Kyle started like looking like he was adapting a little more like later into the game, but that first stock was pretty nasty. I don't think he realized kind of what conversions he could get.
Yeah, like it's definitely tricky. But yeah, I'm sure he'll make the adaptations that he needs to. Xcurr doing quite a good job, particularly with those witch times as well, sort of calling out Kyle's options out of shield quite well.
Yeah.
In that matchup. So it's going to be down to Kyle to sort of play it a little bit patiently, slow down with his options and sort of wait. If they're playing a game of chicken, he's got to wait for Xcurr to blink.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're going to Battlefield in this game. So obviously Kyle loves the triplats, but I feel like Xcurr quite likes them as well, just because... I mean, I don't know how much Bayo really utilizes platforms in her combos. I feel like Xcurr is just kind of gets you up high with the specials and then just hits you a bunch. Doesn't really let you land.
Yeah, and given that most of the kills that Xcurr were getting were more based on like witch time, rather than say massive conversions. So I think Kyle's going to enjoy this a little bit more.
He definitely had the reaction to that one, but he was too quick. Yeah, see, he had it for that one as well. He's waiting for it now, and Xcurr needs to be careful because soon Kyle is going to learn the timing and he's going to like be all over you with it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can see Kyle sort of using his aerials and making sure he drifts outside of that up B range, making sure that he doesn't land right next to Bayonetta, because that up B, as we've seen time and time again.
Oh my god, the shield break! Yeah, he's just going to fall straight off stage.
Dead.
Yeah, good stuff.
You got to react to that.
Yeah,
That's
Xcurr
what you can
was
online.
not ready for that. And I think Xcurr, honestly, I think he just wanted Kyle to do something unsafe so that he could do like a witch twist and get Kyle into a bad position again. But Kyle just didn't want to give that to him, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Particularly if like, besides, even if he'd sort of witch timed the first hit of down B, it might have been quite a difficult punish to get, given sort of the direction that Yoshi was going.
Yeah, that's true, and Xcurr might not have realised what would happen before like Yoshi kind of landed on Bayo's head, so...
Yeah, and I'm enjoying these spot dodges coming out from Kylethh, sort of... Again, like, he's waiting, that's all he's done, he's just slowed down the pace a little bit, he knows...
Yeah,
I say that.
kill.
I say that.
Forward smash is the killing one. Forward smash is the strong one.
Yeah.
Oh. No, not another one. Yeah, I was going to say, you can punish hill slide. Hill slide is pretty much a free punish if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And, like, even if... Yeah, I don't know, even if Xcurr, like, I don't know, ran up and shielded. Oh, lovely parry. Not sure if that was intentional, but...
Hey, man. We always take those. You've got to watch out for that down air as well. That down air from Bayo is deceptively very, very strong. Like, the landing hitbox will kill you off the side earlier. Like, really early if you're not ready for it. I think Xcurr's struggling to adapt to the fact that Yoshi can down B through the platforms. He's been hit by a couple of kind of obvious ones from Kyle so far, because he just doesn't seem to realise that you can just pass through platforms if you want to as Yoshi.
Yeah, I don't know whether this was intentional from Kyle, but I really like the fact that when he went for a tech chase, he went for a turnaround up tilt, and I think because the back hit of up tilt comes out significantly later,
it's definitely intentional because up tilt doesn't really hit in front of Yoshi that much anymore. It hits mostly like on top and behind him. So yeah, Kyle does that a lot. He'll turn around and go for up tilts when he wants to hit you.
Yeah, and I was wondering also whether because of like the difference in timing as well, the fact that you know the sort of back hit up tilt comes out a lot later.
Oh my god, really?
Oh god.
Wow, dude, Kyle was in control that whole game, and he just got red. Like he got his ledge gut of red once and just gets punished.
Honest to goodness, I will level with you here. I thought Kyle was a stock up.
Yeah, he was for a while, and then just suddenly, like, Xcurr came back swinging.
Yeah, it's like... Oof. But, yeah, 2-0 down. Again, I think Kyle was definitely playing way better in that game, and was catching out sort of a lot of these witch times, and a lot of these sort of more aggressive options. You know, he was sort of waiting for Xcurr to swing. Yeah, and I think we're going back to Battlefield now, which is going to be...
Yeah, definitely.
Going to be quite the good pick.
3, 2, 1. We'll have to do... Oh, yeah, this is a 2D Battlefield. You can't go on this one.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, nice catch from Kyle there, because I didn't even notice for a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know like the obvious ones like Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt and
I think like Game Boy Dreamland, that one.
Yeah, and the Pac-Land one as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously Flat Zone. Hit clues in the name for that one.
Yeah.
The thing is with the Mario Maker, it can be quite deceptive because it doesn't look 2D on first glance. Because the background looks quite detailed and nice.
Okay, so hopefully a 3D Battlefield this time.
Yes, I think they're going to just I think they just want regular Battlefield, Carl said, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool, let us get it. So that was real. I really enjoyed that wait from Kyle there. I think he was anticipating that Xcurr was going to do the up B out shield.
Yeah, I think he was definitely waiting for something, but it looked like he waited for a little bit too long and just kind of, I don't know. I thought it looked like he was just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Ignore me.
Yeah, this is an awful lot of damage here, and that's the thing. In the Bayonetta matchup, you're gonna take a lot of damage in a single string. It's sort of part of the parcel, really.
Yeah,
but
that literally is what. Yeah, that's what happens. It's like she does an awful lot of damage, as you say, but she struggles to clean you off without it being something quite predictable. Like obviously we've seen a lot of witch time usage, which is mainly where Xcurr gets his stocks from. See that? Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to go for it there, because he just wants to land with it and go for it. He'll go for empty hop witch time a lot. And hopefully Kyle is going to... I think Kyle is like starting to catch on to it a little bit.
Yeah, Kyle going for that tech chase, but Xcurr just rolling away. I like the attempt to the edge guard. I like the fact that Yoshi's double jump can sort of jump through a lot of Bayonetta's stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. He might be able to use like the armor on a full, like the armor of a double jump forward air to maybe power through a witch twist or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it would power through the last hit necessarily.
But like, definitely the multi hits, right? For sure.
Yeah, definitely the multi hits. But that last hit, this is dicey.
Never mind. But... I like it, yeah, just running up, because, like, witch time is super laggy now, you can just run up and do that.
Yeah, and like we were saying earlier, you know, Kyle started off with, like, a 70% deficit, and he's now at, like, 177.
Yeah, this is where... I don't know if you've noticed now, but Kyle is literally waiting for Xcurr to start, like, as soon as he witch twists, Kyle will just stand there and wait for him to land. Like, there was a point where he literally stood center stage, Xcurr did a couple of witch twists, and then just down aired, and Kyle was like, right, I'm going to get my conversion now. And then landed next to him and got about, probably about 40 or 50% out of it.
Yeah, oh, lovely. Managing to just nair out of that as well.
Yeah, I think he might have used the armor or double jump to maybe do that, I'm not sure. Okay. Xcurr in a bad position now, quite a hefty amount of percent behind, but you've got to remember, this is pretty much like one Xcurr combo away from being even.
Yeah.
He read that! Oh my god.
Oh my god, and he's out of the jump.
Oh my, yeah, he is. Oh no.
Oh, this could be devastating. Luckily, the air dodge and Yoshi's aerial drift really coming into play there.
Oh my god, he waited the whole thing out. Yeah,
so
I was going to say, that was so obvious, that one, to be fair. Like, to be fair on Xcurr, Alright, so we're back. Everything's back to normal. They're playing now. Oh. God, I hope this doesn't happen in Grands. I will actually scream.
Yeah, okay, we're going straight back in there. With that now, hopefully...
Oh yeah, that's the thing you can do with Bayonetta's forward smashes. If you think they're going to punish it, you can just hold it, and she'll just shoot you. Yeah, she'll just keep shooting at you. Oh, that's not going to kill. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't kill. To be fair, I thought that would.
Yeah, honestly.
But when I saw no spark, I was like, mate, he might survive this. What?
Yeah, Yoshi's a hefty boy. But you can see Xcurr doing just really, really well at sort of keeping the center stage, not quite pushing that disadvantage. Although that was it there.
Oh, Kyle definitely wanted to parry out of something there, but it just didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, notice he used a double jump armor there to sort of tank that back air, which definitely would have killed at 140 on any other character, but, you know, Yoshi.
Yeah, you got to remember as well that I've noticed that Xcurr started using witch time when it comes to Yoshi's eggs as well, so he's definitely starting to adapt to the fact that Kyle is good at using them in neutral, so Kyle needs to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, maybe start baiting out that witch time by sort of egging next to Bayo and not at Bayo. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe bait it out, as you said.
Yeah, but this is the tricky thing. You know, Kyle's been getting to sort of 200% before Xcurr's been managing to get these kills.
Yeah, and especially seeing as he started to adapt to how Xcurr gets his kills as well. Like it was happening in the last game as well, but it's just Xcurr got like one get up read and killed Kyle at like 90, so.
Yeah, whereas like in this one, you saw there that Xcurr went for 2 grabs in a row and Kyle managed to avoid both and then just down B them for his troubles. So, after a prolonged game 3, Kyle manages to get one on the board. We're going to see to what extent, you know, whether Kyle's going to manage to make this reverse 3-0 or whether Xcurr is going to make those adaptations necessary. Again, Xcurr has, you know, have been 2 games up at this point in the tournament is such a good place to be.
For sure.
Because all it takes is for Xcurr to like sort of switch up those like habits.
Yeah.
Then like Kyle's then got to rethink, and Kyle has not got a game to spare. He's got to win the next 2. Whereas Xcurr can spend another game. Hell, he can spend another game conditioning Kyle to then really take it to him in that game 5.
Yeah, and just pull out all the weird tricks that he hasn't gone for just yet, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to see, again, Kyle sort of slowing down the pace here. You know, certainly games 2 and 3 have been a lot more slow pace. Being more about, you know, Kyle sort of taking his time,
Yeah.
and Xcurr sort of, whether Xcurr is giving him those opportunities.
Yeah, I think Xcurr's been doing a really good job of not rewarding the aggression from Kyle, so it's good that Kyle has adapted to that, to be fair. But Xcurr maybe needs an answer to Kyle being a little bit more passive. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Kyle was waiting for a witch time there, because I think he could have got an easy down air from that tech miss on the platform. But I think he was waiting for Xcurr to go for the punishable move first. He's fine. He's going to live that just fine. I hope.
Yeah.
Shield break again.
Oh, you cannot be serious.
He keeps getting, Xcurr really needs to stop getting, like, we've seen, like, what, 3 of them over the past couple of games? That was sick. that was a bit of a call out, yeah. Even Carl's acknowledging that was a nice call out.
Yeah, I think, and the thing is like, it's one of those things where if you don't know that part of the matchup, you might just fall for it time and time again.
Yeah.
And it's not something that Kyle's overly relying on either. So he's sort of waiting long enough so that it's out of Xcurr's mind and then going for it.
Yeah, that's true actually. He's definitely not overusing it. Because the thing is, I feel like on Wi-Fi especially, Yoshi's down B is actually really, really hard to punish.
Yeah, it absolutely
you've got to wait for the stars to clear out the way first, and sometimes it can be hard to judge. Oh, do they still have a hitbox, or are they gone, or what?
Yeah, it's one of those moves where like you're probably better off just rolling away and then resetting to neutral rather than trying to get a hard.
What the hell?
Oh,
okay,
my God.
I'm not sure about that one, Chief. Is he gonna mash hard? Yeah, he just about managed to mash hard enough, but he misses the ledge. He misses the ledge. That's so unfortunate.
That's huge. Dear. Actually, that is absolutely huge because again, Xcurr is very much telegraphing the kill options that they're going for. I'm either going to witch time you or I'm going to smash attack you. And given how late Kyle has been living, you're dead there. I think you're dead there.
Wow, he almost made that back though. But like, look at the percentage. That's already 50% on Xcurr. That's like halfway to a stock. Because Bayo is quite light. She's been dying pretty early to a lot of Kyle's moves.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, at this percent is that, we've seen before Kyle living to sort of, 180, 200%. So getting a kill at 100 is actually such a good net gain for Xcurr in this situation. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Well, yeah. The thing is with Xcurr, he's been really good with his spacing on those forward smashes, because you don't want to go for it when your opponent's right in front of you as Bayo, because, oh my god. What happened? Wow! Oh my lord. Alright, so Kyle's got it to game 5. Does not surprise me at all, but...
Yeah, the one thing that I'm really liking, and he's done this a couple of times, is that he's, most of the time he'll sort of get his conversions and then he'll reset to neutral, particularly in this matchup as well. Like he's been sort of getting his 2-3 pieces and then going away.
Yeah.
And what he isn't doing is trying to stretch his advantage state.
Yeah.
And he's only waiting for those moments where actually Xcurr is not ready to deal with suddenly, bam, I'm in the air and I'm up airing you. Like we saw right there. Kyle hadn't really gone for that across pretty much the entire set, and
oh no, I don't agree with this.
Okay. So it's gonna go one of two ways. Either Kyle is gonna struggle to adapt that quickly.
Yeah.
Or Kyle is gonna go into comfort mode and
Kyle knows this matchup is the thing. He's played me a lot. Like maybe Xcurr's Bowser may well be better than mine, to be fair, but I know that Kyle knows exactly what this character's weaknesses are, and he also really likes this matchup just because you can hit Bowser once and he's going to take a lot of percent.
Yeah, and you can see already Kyle's sort of taking a more conservative approach to it all, but getting these combinations, and he knows exactly what he is and isn't able to do in terms of oh, that's unfortunate.
Because you can play quite defensive against a character like Bowser, because his safest move in neutral is -9. That is his absolute safest move, and obviously, uh-oh, he's dead. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, he's dead again.
Wow. Yeah, you can't try and challenge that.
Yeah, plus the other thing is that Yoshi is extremely good at playing, like, the don't grab me game. He is so good. Oh, and Xcurr has suddenly adapted.
Yeah, he's
to...
adapted to those down Bs really well, to be fair. Good stuff for Xcurr. And Kyle is actually going to be struggling to take this stock now because he isn't able to get Xcurr off stage at the moment. That's where he really likes Bowser to be, because he likes to go for forward air and stuff like that. But he does get the missed tech into down smash, so that's good.
Yeah, the sort of most of the hits of down air on stage will lead to that tech chase situation, and a lot of people aren't necessarily ready for it, particularly at those high percent.
Mm. Yeah, it can be a very strange move to have to take.
Yeah, and oh, that was a really, really crucial nair there from Kyle. If he hadn't have gotten that nair, and Xcurr had gotten that damage, he would have been off stage without a jump.
Yeah, it would have been bad. Oh, that was a bad down B from Xcurr, but Kyle not punishing it as good as he could have done. But in the kind of position he was in, the only punish he could have really got was an egg, to be fair. So at least he got that.
Yeah, and if he had...
That shouldn't kill. Yeah, Kyle knows how to DI that.
Yeah.
And also Yoshi's pretty heavy. I like the use of up tilt though to cover that whole little area. Okay, Kyle.
Yeah, you've just got to be so careful. Oh.
Oh no, yeah, Xcurr wants this game over. He definitely wants to try and drag him down. It looked like he wanted to go for a Bowser side potentially there.
Yeah, and it's like, it feels... Oh, lovely tech chase. It feels a little bit like Xcurr sort of, with the fire breath, sort of conditioned Kyle to double jump on stage a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
And then now that he's sort of conditioned that, he's now making the most of it using these wonderful like anti-air tools.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of off his forward air and stuff like that, because he's not getting hit by as many eggs as I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, and Xcurr is getting a lot of these side Bs. I wonder if he's trying to condition some kind of spot dodge out of Kyleth and then being able to punish it straight away. But that armor tanked the first, but you can't tank the second. 145%. This is a really precarious situation.
I was going to say, all it takes is Bowser's command grab at this percent, and Kyle's going to be in a bad position, but he's got the... Yeah! Oh my god.
Jumping away from that situation, and Xcurr, again, showing his hand. He knows exactly what he wants and how he's going to get it.
Yep. Oh no, the up tilt! Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. Straight up there. Xcurr defeats Kyleth 3-2.